Osman Ertug is a former ambassador for the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus. He was also the spokesperson for former President Dervish Erlu. He joins me now live from Lefkoşa. Thank you so much for your time. What do you make of Ersin Tatar's victory this Sunday evening? What policy changes do you expect to see during his term?
First of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. And secondly, it's a really good day for Turkish Cypriot democracy because there was a good turnout, more than 67%. Our people have spoken, and I think the message is very clear. It's very clear to everyone involved, including the international community, the Greek Cypriot side, because President-elect Tatar ran on a ticket which, in sum, was a two-state solution for Cyprus. For too long, we had been discussing federation to no avail because the other side was not ready to come to a federal solution with us. And we more or less spent 52 years searching for a federal solution, only to find out that the other side was not willing to share with us, didn't have the kind of political will to come to a solution with the Turkish Cypriots on the basis of an equal status. And therefore, we needed a policy change. And President-elect Tatar represented that policy change. He ran on a ticket, as I was saying before, on a two-state solution. And now he is going to, of course, to advocate that in the international arena. He's on record saying that he will consult with Turkey. He will consult, first of all, internally within his own, among his own people, and set up his own team, and then, of course, consult with the Republic of Turkey, our guarantor and our main ally, the only ally, in fact, in the region and internationally also. And we are hoping that the international community will also hear our message that it is the right of the Turkish Cypriots as much as it is the right of the Greek Cypriots to have their own state. And also to work for a two-state solution on the island of Cyprus, based on cooperation between these two states for a joint future, if such a joint future is desired by both sides.
Yeah, solution is something that so many people have wanted for such a long time, decades in fact. But Osman, do you think Greek Cypriots are going to be viewing Tatar's victory as a setback for their own goals in the region?
Well, what is their own goal? Their own goal, we have to look at that first. Their own goal has been, in the guise of federation, really to seek dominance, to extend their sovereignty throughout the island, and also beyond that in the Eastern Mediterranean region, which is demonstrated by their approach to the hydrocarbons issue, a very current and hot issue in the whole region, because they have been carrying out activities in that regard unilaterally, without consulting with the Turkish Cypriots, without any intention of sharing whatever profits may come out of that. We've made proposals in that regard. We've proposed to set up a committee composed of both sides and the United Nations, so that there would be equal say for both sides and equal sharing of any benefits that may accrue. But these three proposals that we made in the past in that regard have all been turned down by the other side. So this is just one evidence. The other thing, of course, is that the Greek Cypriots are keeping the North in isolation and under restrictions, using or abusing rather their title as the so-called government of Cyprus. And this has gone on for far too long. And it is time for the Turkish Cypriots to put an end to it, to say enough is enough. Now we have as much right as you do as the co-owners and former partners in the island of Cyprus. And if you don't want to join with us in a federal system, which I think you've more than demonstrated more than once that you don't want to, then we will go about our own way. But if you want to come to the table to discuss with us the conditions for a two-state solution, an alternative solution, then we will be waiting for you in goodwill, because the world is not the same world that the Cyprus problem first started. Cyprus is not the same place. Turkey is not the same place. All these actors and the international climate has changed. Way back, it was United Nations membership was like around 160 when I served there, in New York. Then now it's 193. Many independent states have been born and accepted as members of the United Nations, and I think the Turkish Cypriots deserve the same right under the Charter of the United Nations, which refers to the equality of peoples and their right to self-determination.
Okay. Osman Ertug, thank you so much for your analysis and your reaction live to us there from the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, Lefkoşa. Thank you again.